Welcome to a Milk Market Tidbit for the October class and component values that USDA released yesterday. This is Dr. Lawrence Jones with Farm Institute, and I'm recording this on Halloween, which is Thursday, October the 31st. So here's a summary of the October National Dairy Sales Report. There were 4 this month. Now remember, November will be 5. Came in at 2285 for Class 3 and 2090 for Class 4. Interesting, the trade missed it by about 13 cents, and I actually missed it by about 30 cents. So again, we all thought it was going to be a little bit lower, but cheese actually held more of a premium to the spot market than we expected it to. At this point, blocks are now got about 12 million pounds a week. Barrels are pushing that 14, so that all looks pretty normal. And then I always like to say, if we took barrels out of the picture, which is what the new federal milk marketing order proposals are, Class 3 would have been 2208, much lower. So that would have, again, been about a 78-cent haircut for the industry. Class 1 base came up about $1.57 to $33.17. That's very strong. Class 3 came down 49 cents at 22.85 off of the high of 23.34. Now, we're going to hear this numerous times that September is going to be the high of the year, and I think that will probably be the pinnacle of prices here. Right now, there's a tremendous amount of downward pressure. I'll talk about that in my Sunday podcast. It's what I think is going on there, and it's actually even a little bit weaker today. So again, if we kind of take a look under the hood of this October contract, it came in about $4 higher than it was 6 months ago. So when we look at the carry in the market, we've been above zero for 5 months now. Now this one was just a little bit lower than September, but nonetheless, the market has been definitely in a bull market now. That seems to be changing here probably in November, so it'll be interesting. And then the question is how much emotion, which is, this period before it gets in the glide path. And we're slowly getting back where we expected to be about 0.25. But again, November might be just about the same as October. Fat prices took a big drop, down 53 cents to 309. But again, they're very strong at 309. They do tend to be trending up at this point. And the high was 361 last month. I just was holding off doing this for the agricultural prices that just came out, and that gives us the fat percentages, and this is just, wicked high. And in fact, it was higher than what we thought it would be. So again, 4.15, that is significantly higher than the last couple of years. And here are the actual ag prices, so you can stop the video and look at this, but 415 fat a year ago with 408, 2 years ago 401. That's gone up significantly. The dairy margin coverage is 1575, so will be no indemnity. Last year 844, year before 832. So this is significantly better in terms of milk to feed cost. And again, you look at corn was 709 last year, 521. This year, 398, so grains have significantly come down. Protein prices fell about 60 cents, that 332 off of the high of 392. These are falling off with the cheese prices that are falling off now. Other solids are at their high at 37 cents, an increase 3 cents, which again is quite a bit on 37 cents. And whey prices continue to hold, so those are the one component that seems to be increasing in value. Class 4 also took a $1.39 fall down to that 20.91. It really seems to be 21 and change here for quite a while. But the relationship between Class 3 and Class 4 changed significantly here in the last couple of days. Class 3 is coming down to where we'll probably be depooling all of Class 3 in November. It was just about a week ago that these were crossing on top of each other, but Class 4 has remained strong at that 21, and Class 3, is heading down in that 19 and change area. And here's the spread that we have. So again, we're going to be depooling Class 3 all the way through because it's more than 75 cents. With the class component numbers, we were able to kind of look at the 50-50 blend as to how it compared to last year. So 2024, we've had in that $1.50 kind of number, we're $1.82. It should come in about 19.89 for that 50-50 blend. So the agricultural prices finish up most of this week. We are going to have the spot market prices for spot milk, tomorrow. But the dairy slaughter numbers came in about 8,000, less than a year ago. And then this next week, we're going to have, the dairy exports as well as the dairy products, which will be the next milk market tidbit.